This will be the most relatable to any of you that have ever experienced that lull or that low spot in life while you were in pursuit of your long-term goals or missions, right? And these goals can range from anything, whether it's your fitness journey, your spiritual journey, your self-improvement journey. You could be out there trying to climb the corporate ladder, devise a killer app, try to be the owner of the largest farm-to-table restaurant in your city. Whatever it is, a group of you out there have decided to embark on the long-term journey to accomplish some long-term goal. And I feel like all of you can agree with me when I say that everything that lies between where you are presently and your end game is full of nothing but obstacles. And there's two factors that need to be taken into consideration. Number one, all obstacles can be overcome. Number two, all obstacles are to be learned from, because these are the things that were put in place by, whether you believe it to be God, the universe, life, or happenstance, doesn't matter. These were all put into your life to prepare you for your final boss, for your final mission, for the final level. So let's just use a simple example. If you're a boxer, and you all want to be the champ, you all want to be let's just go with welterweight champion of the world, right? And you start off boxing, you embark on your long journey, but you never learn how to take a punch. You never learn how to keep your head moving. You never learn how to read your opponent. Well, when you get faced up with someone that's learned all those lessons, you're always going to be 3 steps behind. That's why you don't give all your power to the obstacle itself. You give all the power to what comes after you overcome the obstacle. The sense of overcoming and the sense of learning something from it, from growing from it, from attaining higher levels of wisdom. You see what I'm saying? So with the old analogy that I use, when it comes to the boulder that crashed down in front of you, you can no longer proceed on your intended path. What do? I always look at all obstacles as in, I can go above it, under it, around it, or through it. But here's the thing. Sometimes your problems, you can't just snap your fingers and they disappear. Sometimes all of life problems don't have simple answers. And this is why I began to lean on option number 5, which is let time tell. You know what I'm saying? Use time as a tool. Time heals all wounds. Time will bring you all the answers that you've asked. You just have to wait. Now, don't get me wrong. This is still very much a work in progress. I still have my temper tantrums with God. Whether I'm talking to the divine masculine or the feminine, whether I'm talking to divine mama or daddy, I just be like, yo, what the fuck, man? I did this, I'm doing this. What else do I have to do? And after I'm done having my temper tantrum, I'm like, but I'm sure it's all in divine time, and it all manifests in some beautiful way when it all makes sense. Thank you for being for me there, guys. But can I have a hint at least? You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I had one of my biggest tantrums around New Year's of coming into 2024. I've been kind of recovering from that this entire time. Because I hit this weird period in my life. This was my mental obstacle I just wanted to share with y'all, where it just felt like everything that inspired me, everything that motivated me, everything that lit that fire under my ass just wasn't doing it for me anymore. You know what I'm saying? My favorite game, I'm just clicking away. I'm bored as hell. I'm just like, this ain't doing it. My books, I read them, even like the old Walter Lanyons, the U.S. Andersons I went back to read. They didn't hit the same. It almost felt pointless. I'm clean eating and I still got that big ass zit on my fucking cheek. That pisses me off. It's like there's so many things that could bother me in this world. When I get big zits, little bumps and blemishes, I ain't worried about that. But the zits, that pisses me off. And then it's weird enough that zit put me down this mental spiral where I was just like, yo, what's the point? It's like the two little things I want to manifest seem to be escaping me all the time. I eat healthy and I'm still getting this big ass bump on my face and I can't even enjoy the regular things of this life. What the hell, bro? But what came to me in different meditations and life's happenstance was that I needed war. I needed something to target. I needed something to fight back against. And I'm sure some of you watching my videos are like, what do you mean? You're very vocal about this, because it's almost like my default now. It's kind of just like, well, I know I can't stop it single-handedly, so I'll just pass out the information. I guess it is what it is. But what am I supposed to be doing? And that's one of those questions that may come to you instantly or may take some time. This is why I rely on option number 5. Take your time. Let new options, let new answers come into your life. Let new routes, let new mental pathways come into your life. Because, or like in this one, let new circumstances come into your life. Because as y'all know, I'm very much against Western medicine in all capacities. The only time I want you in my body is if it's like emergency services. Only time a syringe needs to go in me is like if I'm about to die now, and that syringe will keep me alive. I got a leg hanging off, then I'll trust a surgeon because hey, I can't mix the right herbs to put my appendages back on yet. We'll figure that out. But nevertheless, so over the past few months, like starting near the end of 2023, like the beginning of winter 2023, fall time, whatever, like I started having toothaches, but they would always go away over a couple of days, right? And I'd just be like, okay, this shit hurts. But then like we hit like a day would hit like -9, -10, something like that, and just breathing the air was like making my teeth hurt. Like I was like, yo, what the hell? But then that went away after a week. But then like, a month later, the toothache started to come back again and again, which made me realize, okay, there's a problem. I need to fix this, but like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if this is bad or not, whatever. So I caved and went to the dentist. Now, here's the thing. Life always talks to you. And I just so happened to like spend like 2 hours watching root canal videos and talking about all the things that can go wrong with those and how they kill the nerve in the tooth to fill it up. Like I saw the whole process. I was like, that looks so painful and stupid for no reason. All these people that say I survived my root canal, which is kind of a joke, but like you should know something. There's something to that if everyone jokes with I survived my root canal. There's so many health ailments that can go wrong with a simple root canal. Now, some of y'all are perfectly fine, but there's always those worst case scenarios. Nevertheless, before I even considered a root canal, I saw all these videos. I went into the dentist's office, they did the cleaning and their x-ray and stuff, and then like she said, look at that tooth. Yep, that one's gonna need a root canal. And the simple fact that like Western medicine, they never give you some holistic or alternative method, that lit that fire back under me. Because I hate Western medicine. I hate the way they operate. I hate the fact they don't cure anything. I hate the fact that everything that they so-called treat, ends up having some side effect. I hate it. So I said, you know what? Thank you for identifying this for me, diagnosing it. So y'all could do the cleanings to get me started. But after this, I'm taking over. And I got back into my holistics. I have like the book, like this book by Dr. Layla Africa. You should all go get it. And it has like a whole list of holistic treatments for stuff. And one of the things that I saw was oil pulling, which I had been experimenting with before, but none of it felt like it did anything to me because I was relatively healthy, But then when I started oil pulling for a week, the toothaches disappeared, and even the sensitivity in the tooth has started to go away. There's still some there. It's a work in progress. It takes like 3 months before you even start to see anything. But within a week or two, my teeth started like feeling stronger, cleaner. And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm supposed to fight back against something. And right now I had to take it to a personal level to say, fuck you. Fuck your tricks of the trade. Fuck your x-ray. Fuck you hitting me in the tooth with a metal stick saying, did you feel that? You got your doctorate degree to hit my tooth with a metal rod to say, did you feel that? Of course I felt that. You hit my tooth with a metal rod. And you see how I'm getting all pissed off about that? That's the fire that lit me up. But that's what happened when I let time bring me the answers that I needed. Just sit back, coast, relax, try to maintain a higher level of elevation thought, maintain a higher vibration. Don't let that low period bring you down like it did me, and just weather the storm. Wait it out. Keep asking the question over and over. Keep manifesting the answer instead of that desired goal. Sometimes you need a cheat code. Sometimes you need a hint to get past this obstacle. You got infinite hints from the universe. You know what I'm saying? So use them. But like I said, don't get stuck in that lull period. You got to climb out in some shape, form, or capacity. Whether you want to brute force it, whether you want to think your way out, whether you want to write down the steps that you need to take, whether you want to pray about it, who cares? Do something. Get out of that lull period because that's going to hold you back in life. Till the next one. Welcome back.